Alright. Let me see. Everything is starting to come into play. Sound tested. This time there are no audio interferences this time. Alright. Everything is coming together. And we are good to go. Alright, well established. So, first of all, hello, I am StormMakerX, and this is the Digital Masquerade Party, and you're all invited. And we hope you enjoy your stay. So, tonight, with it being a Monday night, we're actually going to be focusing on Arknights Endfield. Why? Because it seems like a very good fun game, plus also right now there's a drop campaign going on. If you'd like to go ahead and gain some little extra goodies for your Endfield account, this will be the one to go to. So, with that being said, let's play. Okay, let's see what we can do tonight, shall we? Okay, nothing too busy. Boom shakalaka! Ooh, it is my Royal Knight. How's it going? The problem is I won't be able to see anything there. Can I move the camera to the bottom? Actually, I think I can move the camera to the bottom. Let me move it there. I'm here, and I bring jelly beans. Ooh! What kind? Let's see. Oop, no, that's going to get in the way of the W up. I'll need to bring it over there. There we go. That should work. Alright, so, you said you bring jelly beans. What flavors? Are they all sour? Nerd flavored jelly beans. Oh! That's interesting, actually. Quite interesting. Oh yes, one other thing. Before we get good and started, I forgot one thing. And really, I blame myself for not doing this first-handedly. Let me see here. Switch over. Alright. Alright, one moment. Flip that out. I don't need it. What's a good one today? Ooh, this will actually do. Okay. Definitely worth this one. Alright. And done. Alright. Good. Very good. Okay, so I got so busy trying to set everything up that I didn't get a chance to really set up the word of the day. Sophisticated word of the day. Alright, so today's word, let me see here, squalors. Let's see. It says, if something is extremely dirty, filthy, or just plain disgusting, it falls into the territory of the noun squalor. Or squalor. We're not just talking about a messy room, we're talking about a grimy dungeon filled with rats and roaches. Ooh! Squalors comes from the Latin squalere, which means to be filthy. This word often refers to living conditions as in after the disaster, the people were living in squalor. It can also describe a city or building that is in general disrepair, such as ever since the budget cuts, people have moved away and the city has fallen into squalor. So, that is your word of the day. Enjoy it, use it, and if you must, abuse it. Not only are we showing people good content, we're going to be teaching them new words. I'll be hated for this one day, or loved, either way. Okay, first of all, let's see here. Update compensation. Ooh, I could use that. Thank you. Let's see here. Proto class. T. Creds. Okay. I need to do that one, but I'm not going to rush into it. The library is full. No! It's already something I don't need. I guess I need to send a few of these. Alright. Alright. We're not going to dawdle here. Gather everything we need, and then let's continue, shall we? Okay, there's one particular quest we're going to get started on. Okay. I'll put this one to the side for the moment. Let's see. This one. Alright. Let's investigate. Who's ready to play? I said we would be playing a game within a game. Any partakers? Alright, so what I'm going to do, go here, let's go to the hub, because that's where all things start. And I will teleport here. Okay. There we go. Now what do we have here? Okay. Archive. Okay, so these are all been updated according to time. Oh, I can do this and oh, I can earn stuff. Okay, so the last time that this mission was carried out, this little side quest, we were trying to do business with a particular outside third party when all of a sudden they were attacked by bone crushers or land breakers, as that's the general enemy. Think of them kind of like Mad Max tribes, pretty much. They don't like civilization. They don't even like progress. They just like to pretty much pillage, take for their own. I don't even think they like electricity very much, for that matter of fact. However, in this situation, It seems like there might be some dirty, shady business here. Like maybe perhaps the attack was set up, perhaps? So, this is what my idea comes into play for a game within a game. So, I'm going to go ahead and give a prediction as far as the outcome. I will go ahead and start a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and give everyone an outcome to play for, per se. If you guess it correctly and it plays out according as you have predicted, based on the prediction I set up for you, then you earn points for that. However, if you, well, mispredict, and it doesn't quite land there, then, well, you don't get the points for it. So, that's how this is going to work. So, ready to play? See here. Okay. Okay, so we have that. And then this is. These are all based on thirsters. If we fail, we go to dungeon. Well, maybe. Might even be hugged to death by that little dinosaur dragon thing you keep making dancing as the emote. Alright. Let me see here. Reported all that. How much did I get from that? Not enough to roll, but it definitely increased the bankroll. Alright. Very nicely done. Now, share the reports with Thurston. Okay. Is he also part of this investigation? That's interesting to know. Alright. I'll be fair about it. I will give you little details.
Lies over there.
Got it. I'll take a look.
Ooh, it's up there. Alright. This is also, there's another one called Thurston. He's been doing reports on all these landbreakers who haven't exactly made it past survival. So, we've been through 4 different missions, of which all 4 of them gave us different pieces of information. This is probably the narrow down. Now, I'll tell you what. First prediction. Are we ready to play? Alright. Let's do it. Alright, so I'm going to switch over. Here we go. Okay. First prediction. I feel like there's going to be a little bit more to the side quest. I think turning in all these reports is not going to be sufficeable enough. I feel like there's probably something else linked to it. So, with that being said, let's see here. Let's see, what will Thurston make me do? Alright, and here we go. First category. What will Thurston make me do? Let's see here. I'm going to put down investigate further. Further. Alright. And what I mean by investigate further, I'm talking about like possibly go on another mission for him in order to find more details. Number 2 is going to be grabs, reports, and run. And then for the final one, I'll make it simple enough. Let's see here. I feel like there should be another one. Okay, I feel like there should be one more. I just can't think of it. Investigate further. Grants, report, and run. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, you have one of 3 options to choose from. Oh. Okay, it's gonna make me do this. Thank you. Alright, posting it now. Okay, here we go. We have investigate further, which that means going another little further detail into the side quest, gathering information, possibly even, towards the final mission. Grabs report and run. So basically he just takes the report and like, okay, later, I'm gone. Oh, it makes me wait a day. In other words, this investigation is still ongoing. Still not quite finished, but they're going to make me wait one more day before I can finish it. This is the one weird thing about this game, is that once you complete a side quest, you cannot immediately go on another one of the same trend. You literally have to wait a day, an actual true physical real-life day, before you can do it again. Which I thought was very unusual for most, even for a gacha game for that matter of fact. So, I'm going, let's see here. I'm going to give him a little bit more time to respond. If not, I'm going to go ahead and proceed to talk to him, and we'll see what happens. And, let's see. This should actually make things a little interesting, unless, of course, you're a really bad gambler. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm going to give it a little bit more time. See here. While that's going on, I'm also going to go through to see all possible quests to play later on tonight. Oh, that's going to be a problem. I need to get rid of that just as soon as I can. I did not realize I was still carrying goods. Alright. Time is up. Alright, students, drop your pencils. Here we go. Okay, so this is Sao's conclusion. Nephrith is even more dangerous than I imagined. But according to the experts, if Shadow Barina single-handedly wrecked Volcano's whole scheme, why would she become a target? So I have 2 choices. I have that expert is actually still in Valley 4, or let's go to Wolfguard. Let's just go to Wolfguard. That's an interesting choice. Which one would actually be the best one? I'm going to say let's go to Wolfguard. Wolfguard here, Edmund. Ooh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? See, I've spotted suspicious activity that might require backup. Ooh! You found Shadow is the enemy dangerous. I'm going to say you found... Oh, there he is! That's how come why I couldn't see him. He's right... I'm actually over him. Oh, that's sad. Hold up. I'm moving myself. I'm punishing myself. Okay. Move camera screen. There we go. I'm going to put it over here for now, but where my camera view was at, that's Wolfguard. So, I'm going to put down you found Shadow. The footprints are light and precise. Classic Bone Crusher infiltrator technique. Move through multiple hazardous zones while bleeding. Definitely a pro. Ooh. I'm confident I can win, but keeping the mark alive, that's a different story. Please hurry. Understood, I am on my way to you. I'll come with. Investigate further! There we go. Nicely done. Nicely done, Royal on the gas. All right. Okay. Let me see here. Let me move myself again because this is annoying. I actually liked it when it was back that way. The only problem with using this camera system is that it only requires one of 9 places. It's so sad. Oh, I didn't take. Of course it did. Why would it take the first time? Okay. There we go. Alright. Let us begin. Okay. Let's see here. I'll tell you what, we're going to teleport there. Why? Because I don't feel like walking. Walking is so against my nature. Okay, it's in another map. Oh, there it is. It's in the infrastation. Alright, let's teleport. And that's what we're going to do tonight in this game to make it interesting. I'm going to go ahead and make predictions of this sort when we get to a certain point in a side quest, and you tell me what's going to happen with that. It's a good way to gain a lot of points and make the game interesting. We came across a situation that almost felt like a Sherlock Holmes kind of mystery. And with that, after having that one experience and actually seeing how many people reacted to it, I pretty much figured that was a pretty good way to play this game and enjoy it. Oh boy. I'm going to have to fix this, but for right now, it's just going to have to do. Alright. Should I play as Wolfguard? That's a good question. I don't think I really need to. I think I can... There's Wolfguard. No, I don't think we need to. We'd be fine. Alright. You just came in time. Shadow just cornered in this dead end ahead. So you've confirmed her identity? Figured it out after crossing blades with her, but she's abnormally weak. I've been holding back as much as possible. If we want to get any information out of her, we better make this quick. Alright, take me to her. Oh wow, there's a whole bunch of land breakers here. Huh? Is she dead? I think it's time for another prediction. Alright. How do we want to do this one? Another prediction, another prediction. I tell you what. Alright, switching it out, going over, back to predictions. Okay, starting another prediction. Here we go. Let's make this interesting. Let's focus this one around the shadow.
People say that the essence shall reveal itself. Is there something I missed?
Alright, so, what will happen to the shadow? See here. Alright, here we go. Everybody ready? Alright, prediction. What will happen to the shadow? Will the shadow be captured? Will they escape? Or will they die? Your choice. Alright. Because I have a feeling that none of these are Shadow. I have a feeling that Shadow's hiding. So, and it doesn't matter if we go into a fight or not, that's not the point of it. It's going to lead to 1 of 3 results anyway. So, the question being is, will it be capture, escape, or die? It's a tough... I think this one's going to be a good challenge. I think this one's got a good challenge to it. Okay. Alright. And... time is up. Alright. Let's see what happens. Get up. Did I give you permission to die? What? Wait, I'm confused. That's supposed to be Neferth? Why did Neferth attack you? Who was Volcano really trying to contact? Spit out everything you know. Oh dear, which one do I want to answer here? I kind of want to do the last one. It was just something about that. Why did... Spit out everything you know. Shadow never thought she saw through everything all along. Cough, cough. Nefereth. Ugh. She's dead. Wait. What? She's dead? Her injuries flared up now of all times. Ooh, we're 1 step too late. We'll have to investigate what we can now. We'll bury her properly later. Ooh. Oh my. Shadowbringer lies collapsed on the ground, the warmth slowly fading from her body. Let's see here. Inspect the body, examine fatal wound, search belongings. Oh no! Let's see, I gotta go to bed. I gotta be up. Let's see, 4 for a doctor appointment. Oh, okay. Good night, sleep well, night out, also place in bed on capture. Oh, so sad. Have a good night, Royal. Ugh. Let's see here. Okay, I'll wait until someone else shows up to do another prediction. It'll be totally worth it. Okay. Examine fatal wound. Let's see, aside from the fresh combat injuries recently inflicted, the body remains surprisingly intact with very few old scars. Clear Shadow relied on exceptional skills and stealth to avoid danger, which explains her lack of old scars. Examine fatal wound. Faded cyan bruising spreads from Shadow's left arm across her entire body. It appears a surge of energy once flowed through here and entangled Shadow, ultimately causing several internal bleeding. Her body emits an unsettling aura strangely similar to the impression Nerith gives when using her powers. Search belongings. Though dual-wielding, the weapon in Shadow's left hand is noticeably newer than the right, likely a recent replacement. In a hidden pocket lies a carefully folded list and a token bearing a crude emblem. On the list, names Volcano and Bloodeye are crossed out, while other unfamiliar names are circled. Letters and passes. Shadow's hands weren't clean either. What's the deal with these names? The crossed out ones were handled by Shadow, the circled ones are all loyal followers of Neferth's. So this list actually maps the Bone Crusher's clan's current power structure. Who's dead and who's risen to power. Even updated it herself. I've seen that emblem on other Landbreakers. With this, you can move freely through clan outposts without being questioned by guards. It functions as a pass. Some merchants pay big money for these to ensure safety or conduct shady business. An elite of the Bone Crusher clan carrying another clan's pass. Given the Bone Crusher's reputation, this is particularly or practically impossible. So Shadow was actually a spy too. She wasn't just investigating subordinates for Neferith, but also spying on Neferith for other clans, a full-blown double agent. Wait, you're telling me Neferith had a traitor purging through other traitors for her? Using your enemy's blade to eliminate other enemies means you never have to worry about damaging your own weapons. As for whether this blade would harm Neferith herself, we've all seen how that turned out. Decisive and ruthless, a truly terrifying individual. Once Neferith finishes purging the poison from her organization, the Bone Crushers will only become more dangerous. There is no longer just a simple power shift among the Landbreakers. We need to plan ahead, Edmund. Mission complete.
Constant vigilance in every place and situation. This is a rule that I never break.
Alright, so that's that one. We'll go here. Alright, let's have some fun. This is functioning, right? Up and finally reached the limit. I'll fix on that later. It's wasted, unfortunately, but right now it's what it is.
Greetings. You must be the esteemed administrator of Endfield Industries. Pleased to meet you.
Yes, thank you. I thought I was meeting someone else. Well met.
You don't look very enthusiastic. Please understand that this is a major contract. Is there anything you're concerned with? My name is Alexander, and I work at the Business and Sales Department of Erickson Trading House. This is my business card.
Ooh, lovely. As I toss it behind myself. Where did Hartman go?
Hartman? I don't think I've heard about him before.
Oh yeah, this just got interesting. He was the company representative who met me yesterday. There's no Hartman in your company.
What, that actually happened?
Yes.
My esteemed Enman, fortunately you have observant eyes. That man is a scammer. Signing his bogus contract would be a mistake that cannot be salvaged.
Let's see, Hartman's a fraud. Did I meet a swindler?
You must have been too busy to keep yourself updated with the latest news. A notorious scammer recently made his way into Valley 4. He's now disguised as a corporate agent and has swindled plenty of honest businesses.
Uh-oh.
Think about it, esteemed Edmund. the Endfield zipline suite has not been formally revealed to the market. Only agents most experienced in the transport business would sniff it out, right? I'm not painting your product in a bad light, but zipline systems are marked with high initial costs. Everyone is cautious, initial bids would tend to be more conservative. Unless, of course, we're talking about a corporate spy who knows everyone else's bottom line. His bid would be too good to be true. His only aim is to get your signature on the bogus contract. Anything like a verification key is a total fake. He might even create a shell company just to win your trust. And once you deliver the goods, he disappears with all your money and leaves you with nothing. You're lucky this hasn't happened to you.
Anybody else notice that mouth of his went from like this and just slowly begins to drop? I'm actually kind of impressed with this.
Wait, did you run into the scammer as well?
What? I'm actually quite confused.
Oh, I've heard plenty of stories about that scammer. People got scammed out of their goods and orders. What is happening to our world? Business is tough enough already, and now a fraud has decided to join the show. People are gonna hold on to their money. It'd be damn near impossible to make a proper deal.
Well met, good sir. I take it that you're in business and sales as well?
Okay. Not to be that guy, but these two... Okay. For supposedly two people who never met, they're wearing the same clothes. Same black shirt, same pants, same everything. And you mean to tell me these two aren't working for the same company? I have questions. Big ones.
Oh, just passing by, you know, just passing by. Heard you talking about the fraud, so I had to give my 2 cents. Don't take my word for it, though.
It's amazing to me how two businessmen are out in the middle of the valley. Out in the middle of a valley. Not in an urban city, but in a valley. Can anyone explain that to me, please? I have major questions. Let's see. Roadside business negotiations are great, I suppose. Looks like I got left out of Scammergate. First one.
My friend and my fellow negotiator. I'm Hans, and I'm trying to get some deals going as well. Seems fate has brought us all together. Here's my card, and here's one for you too. I represent a small business, and I really hope we don't have to deal with these scammers.
You see, esteemed Denman? I'm not the only one worried about scammers.
If I didn't know any better, I think this is like a good cop, bad cop. And the way how they're doing it is kind of like... It's almost like a good cop, bad cop, and they're trying to go ahead and like con you into actually joining in on the whole thing. It's just...
Now that we have a contract, I suppose we can have it formally signed at your office.
Hold on, I need to update your file. Oh no.
Inman!
Oh, there's Hartman.
I made it in time. Don't sign that contract, Inman.
There we go. Ah, Death. Welcome. Welcome to the party. We were having a little game, but unfortunately Royal had to go ahead and, well, he had to call it a night. He had to go ahead and prepare for a doctor's appointment first thing in the morning. On top of that, we were playing a simple little game. We were trying to guess the outcome of each of these side quests I'll be taking on. Made it a little something different, you know, get the predictions going on again.
Don't trust this guy, Endman. He's no employee of Ericsson. Well, Alexander. Top sales executive of a big company. Never expected you to steal my identity. How despicable! despicable.
Forget the doctor. Laugh out loud, just kidding. He was actually having fun, too, because here I was, just like, we were going to decide outcomes. Here we go, type it in there. And then he was just like, he was actually kind of happy with it. Like, yes! You know, gaining points, because he was putting points on the line, and then actually, it was actually a simple game, really. You know, you would just guess as far as what the outcome was going to be. And of course, I would, you know, I would make it very clear. It's like, you know, in results, that kind of thing. Made it interesting. I like it. Oops. From there, I thought I had the cat there. Let's see here.
Wait, what? He called me a scammer?
Oh my, this guy here looks like he's about to go ahead and go brute force.
I'll show you. Look, Endman, my leg still carries the wound from yesterday. A criminal cheat wouldn't let his leg get cut up like this, right?
Maybe.
Maybe you and your cronies did it for sympathy points.
Why, you... I'm gonna... Endman, I have my company's handy term right here. I'll show you our list of employees. Nobody in Erickson is called Alexander.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Now we have to go ahead and hold another investigation. This should be rather fun. I'll tell you what. I'm still gonna do it. So, prediction time. Let's have fun with this.
I think the Endman's catching some rest.
No, he's not. He's thinking really hard.
Calls can get really tiring.
He's thinking really hard for this one.
Down and give
Okay.
Endman some quiet time to unwind.
Okay, starting predictions. Are we ready? Okay, here we go. Who's the real scammer? I think that's going to be a great idea. Let's do that. Is it Hartman? Or is it Alexander? Which... Let's see here. I'll keep it simple. I don't think Old Hans is anything important, personally. Because I feel like he would probably side with Alexander regardless, so I'm not going to get into that. But I'm going to make a 50-50 for 1 minute. Everyone has a chance to put in their points. And go. Who's the real scammer in this whole situation? Is it Alexander or is it Hartman? Let's have some fun with it. Here we go. About 15 more seconds before I begin the final reveal. I believe that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time's up. Let's reveal, shall we?
Huh?
Do you have any proof that I'm an identity thief? Submit list of employees of Erickson Trading House.
Fine. If things have come to this, playing this game no longer serves any purpose.
Ooh, so he is the scammer.
I'll just be honest with you, Administrator. I did use a few business tricks to secure a meeting with you. But this is part and parcel for anyone who wants to make the killer deal. Business can be cruel and merciless. Don't let this get to your head, Hartman.
Hmm. There's nothing normal about identity theft.
I didn't plan to keep you in the dark, esteemed Enman. If things went my way, we would already be seated in your office going over the details of the deal, but Hartman's sudden appearance interrupted my efforts.
My sudden appearance? You're the criminal here, Alexander!
I might look like the bad guy now, Administrator, but this isn't as simple as it looks. Perhaps you haven't heard about the situation at Erickson Trading House?
Oh, wait a minute. It gets deeper?
Enman, I'm actually an agent representing Clavis TGCC Trading.
Oh, wait a minute. That's one of the big three.
Clavis is far superior in terms of size, professionalism, and market share. We are way better than Erickson, a small timer known for defaulting on their final payments. A contract with Clavis is definitely something you can trust.
Erickson defaulted on final payments?
Very observant, Enman.
But that's no reason for you to dress up as an Erickson agent. Enman, don't trust this Alexander. Tons of folks in the TGCC call him the Viper. And Clavis isn't as good as he describes.
Ooh. What tricks are you playing this time, Alexander?
Well, I must confess that I was desperate. I know the bid from Clavis won't get us into the final round, but I refuse to give up. Rest assured, this is my personal doing and has nothing to do with my company. Consider it my mistake for failing to secure more resources for this deal. But I see true potential in this product. That said, you should realize that it's quite revolutionary, and our market may not be ready to embrace it. I've assured my higher-ups that this product will sell. But you know how slowly large companies move? They took too long to decide and missed the window to offer a better bid. This is why I decided to approach you under a separate identity. The aim is to get me a chance to approach you about this new opportunity. I'm definitely not a scammer.
Well, Endman, don't let this man mislead you. Erickson is small, but your product will be the star of our next season's catalog. Our finances are healthy enough to achieve the expected sales.
Are they? Are they really?
Really? I heard Erickson shut down several offices just last week.
Ooh.
And for your information, Enman, Clavis has taken over the offices they closed.
I can't really defend that. That's bad.
Enman, buying out the competition is Clavis's strategy. They even include it in their annual general meetings. I'm guessing Clavis is buying your zipline sales plan just to pave the way for their lousy counterfeit.
Ooh.
My company is completely committed to your zipline suite. It is Erickson's golden opportunity to open up a new market.
Clavis TGCC doesn't sound very friendly.
Every large company does that. Media coverage is designed to generate sensation and influence stock prices. These are just standard fluctuations. It's nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about.
Standard fluctuations? What about your recent massive layoffs? Are those standard too?
Ooh.
Well, change brings about life. No one survives by sticking to the same old ways. This only proves that Clavis is a dynamic company. Clavis is a name you can trust. In any case, we're far better than some financially distressed small-timer trying to cut off loose ends everywhere.
Why, we are not financially distressed. We're just changing our corporate focus. A directional adjustment, that's all.
Maybe we should wrap things up for now.
Well said. On behalf of Clavis TGCC Trading, I shall provide you with a new contract.
Oh, this is starting to get pretty involved. Okay, so I think they're all pretty much. I'm gonna say it's Alexander. Hartman seems, well, I feel like this is actually still going on. Actually, I don't think I can actually choose the outcome between all of them. But I wonder. Hold on, the only one that hasn't said anything is old Hans.
Got my own 2 cents. Erickson is a rickety shack, but Clavis isn't any better.
Wait. Why are you cutting in like that?
Let the man speak.
Think about it, Administrator. A deal with a small company is like making a bet. But a deal with a giant is a swim in deep waters. Maybe Clavis is just baiting you into a bigger scheme. That's just my personal take on this. But should you restart the bidding process, do give me a call. I represent Mendes Manufacturing. We also took part in the last. Always better to have more options, right?
I have a feeling that old Hans might actually be the better pick. Oof. We do have some operational issues. This is why we're looking for new opportunities. I never intended to hide it from you, I swear. I just don't want anything to significantly affect your judgment. I said everything I needed to say. I'm sure someone of your legendary acumen has carefully weighed every choice and identified the option that benefits both parties. I have faith in your decision. Clavis is one of the most reputable leaders in the transport and logistics sector of Talos 2. We have proven ourselves with 30 years of success and integrity. Uh-oh, wait a minute. This was not even unlocked before? Let's take a look. Question about the document holder. Oh, this is it. Document holder furnished with the old logo of... Old logo? Uh-oh. This is going to be interesting. What's this? Oh, thank you. This is the document holder for the contract I didn't expect to show up here. I was rushing to sign a contract with your company and ran into a minor hiccup along the way, so I dealt with the less essential items on my own. Less essential items on my own?
What do you think, Endman?
I think they're all lying. Let's just go ahead and just, like, cut off all ties, send them off to some distant planet far away and tell them to stay there and survive. I can't really decide right now. I'm thinking what's for dinner.
We'll update the files today and discuss this tomorrow. I'll tell the agents of our potential partners to come back then.
Ooh. Salmon sent a new message. Describe the situation. A man named Alexander appeared today. He claimed to be the actual agent of Erickson, but when we saw through his act, he admitted to being an employee of Clavis. That sounds ridiculous. I guess we'll have to create a new file about this man. See here, I'm not too sure for now. I'm not. Clavis TGCC trading won't be shutting down anytime soon. Oh, wait a minute, this is kind of fast. Quit that. There we go. Okay. And a partnership might be possible, but we need a better look at the motives and identity of their agent. Okay, we also met a passerby named Hans. He claims to be an employee of Mendez Manufacturing. This company actually took part in the bidding process. We should keep an eye on this Hans. A random passerby who just happens to know the details? Ludicrous. Better be careful. Administrator, did you manage to meet with Hartman again? Do we have an update on this agent? The agent is pretty friendly, but this company is not doing too well. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. This is still going on. Right? Kindness is rare? Oh, wait a minute.
Well, I've seen other Hongshan swordmancers. Everyone seems to perform the same move differently.
Well, Hongshan swordmancy focuses on the will, not the form. Being one with the blade is far more important than drill.
Okay.
These are the pieces of evidence we've gathered so far.
Oh, here we go. The final details.
Hartman's employee ID. Alexander's document holder.
Alright.
Endman, don't you think this document holder is a little too old?
It is.
Clavis TGCC Trading actually updated their corporate logo early this year. But this particular document holder is printed with the old logo from last year.
Did he fabricate the document?
Alexander said he recently took this contract from his company. If that were true, the contract should be presented with the latest document holder.
I also saw something suspicious. I noticed wounds on Alexander as well.
I noticed wounds on Alexander as well? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe Alexander was the one we dealt with? Maybe.
Was he also attacked by landbreakers?
The wounds look more like lacerations. I don't think he was attacked by anyone. I saw him nearby a couple of times. If it's too much for you, I can go and shadow him.
Ooh.
I got a question too. Did any of you see Alexander's employment ID? Hartman's got one from his company. I'd assume Alexander has one too.
From what Alexander told us, he probably plans to show us his ID after he's ready to tell us the truth.
Ooh.
Aw, I just thought that I found something.
Chen raised a pretty good point. I actually asked Alexander about his ID after our last meeting. He said he lost it and they're making a new one.
What a coincidence.
That's where the problem lies. Employees need their employee pass or ID to log into the Clavis TGCC Trading intranet.
So that means...
He's not pretending to be someone from Ericsson. He's pretending to be someone from Clavis.
Yes.
I knew I was smart.
Wolfguard, need your eyes on Alexander? I want to know what else he's hiding.
Just to be safe, we should return to the site of our previous negotiations and look around for any clues we might have missed.
Ooh, this is going to be fun. Alright, 1 second. Let me take a look. I seem to have some interactions somewhere else. Let me take a look.
Where should we go next?
Old account. 1 second. I need to go ahead and welcome someone on Discord. There we go. Alright. My apologies. Okay. Let's go ahead and rock some worlds. Let's make them dance the waltz of which I play the music to. Using the scanning feature. Oh! The scan? Oh. Wrong one.
Footprints, fresh. Scan and see where they lead.
Wolfgod is so eager to go ahead and go on the hunt. If I didn't know any better, I think this man was truly into... Ooh, that was an explosion. It's not important. Wait!
This accident looks really bad.
The nearby footprints are a mess. Perhaps he came back here yesterday to look for something.
This should be Alexander's vehicle. The dashcam looks undamaged. Let's see if it contains any useful clues.
Here we go. Can that move? Oh yes, that can move. Okay. Though it fell out of the vehicle, this dashcam still has a few audio logs. Hello, da. What is it? Did we eat something today? Are you still in the hospital? We can't let this continue. I remember the surgeon saying something about a nutrient mix. I don't care about the price. Hook him up with one of those and tell the hospital I'll pay them when I get back. Me? No, I can't head back right now. I got clients to meet. Then I can't leave. I have to work. Don't you understand? I have to earn the creds and pay for everything. No, no one got fired. Ignore the gossip and rumors. You take good care of Papa. I'll be back next week if everything works out. No, I'm okay. You're working harder than me. That's very unusual. An internal letter of Clavis TGCC Trading titled Notice of Corporate Restructuring. That felt weird. Okay. Summary of the contents. The business and sales department failed to achieve the expected figures and shall undergo corporate streamlining and downsizing. Ooh. Okay. Hello. Okay. Got it. I'll negotiate this order for you. Just give me the details. Erickson Trading House. What? These small-timers are actually my competition? Oh no, don't misunderstand, partner. I'm not being picky. Wait, what do you mean? They're partnering with someone else? Enfield? So they dropped us in round 1? Depends on how far the Endfield Erickson negotiations went. They're signing a contract already? Sure, I'll get my things together and head right over. What about Mendez? They're sending Hans? No, Hans is no negotiator. The guy is a merc. The guy is a merc? A letter notifying Erickson that his employment has been discontinued. Ooh. Oh, he was trying to lie. An empty bottle. The mouth is giving off a strong, sour smell. The quality of the contents suggests that this buyer did not care about taste. Did not care about taste. Jason, my friend, come on, just give me one more month. You'll definitely get your money. We're like the best buddies, right? When did I ever lie to you? Last time? Hey, partner. Last time was a special case, and I paid you back in the end, right? No, I wasn't borrowing for someone else to pay you back. Look, I'm driving, and I can't really talk to you right now. Trust me, partner. Just get me a bit of dough. The hospital can't wait. Just name your interest. Your boy Alex never lied to you. Right.
So, he was a Clavis employee. And Hans wasn't just an ordinary passerby. And that recording tells me that Alexander was part of the attack on Hartman.
Ooh.
He doesn't sound like the one who organized the attack. Someone else was giving him orders.
I've submitted clues and intel collected from the site to Fiona. Our tech people will analyze them and share their findings with us.
Let's head back to where Hartman was attacked and see if we can find anything.
We have results from the analysis.
Uh-oh.
I sent the data on the crossbow bolt and coordinates to our ballistics expert, Mr. Krad. He calculated the bolt trajectory and triangulated the sniper's firing position. I'm syncing the data to you right now.
Oh, this just got good.
My guesses are right. The Landbreakers did not fire the crossbow bolt used in the attack on Hartman.
We might not like the Landbreakers very much, but they probably didn't do this. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes. Someone specifically disguised themselves as Landbreakers. We should search the sniper's firing position. Perhaps we'll figure out who's pulling the strings.
Whoever did this, they better start praying that I don't get my hands on them. Because I hate people who bully the weak.
Alright.
Map data shows that you've arrived at the sniper's firing position. Try activating your scanner, Enman.
Found something.
More footprints. Wow. Stopped here?
This is... Hey.
Let's do it.
Good work, everyone.
Charred bits of clothing. You can sort of tell that this used to be a common Landbreaker outfit. Upon closer inspection, you also notice a burned ID pass bearing the logo of Mendez Manufacturing. Oh dear, this just got serious.
It seems the truth has finally been revealed.
Let me see. Mendez Manufacturing? Sounds really familiar to me. Hey! Isn't that the third dude in the negotiations? Hans? I knew this was no mere coincidence. Talos 2 is a big place, you know. Yet somehow all 4 parties involved with the deal showed up at that weird isolated place? Yeah, we got a team of 4 people as well, but you know what I mean, Verlica.
According to the recordings, someone from Mendez sent Hans. And apparently he's not even a real sales agent. We should study potential conflicts of interest. Chasing a messy trail of clues may be tiresome, but conflicts are never coincidental.
Ooh.
We know for certain that Hans is from Mendez Manufacturing, and they planned the attack on Hartman. Their aim was to let Alexander carry out his plans.
See.
I believe the time has come to settle our accounts.
Let's do this. Alright. Hi, I hope Hi, I hope everyone is free to chat right now. We had an internal discussion and arrived at a preliminary conclusion on our partner for the zipline venture. Go ahead, Edmund. Let's meet up somewhere and talk in person. That actually sounds very grimace. Alright. First things first. Go up here. That would have been sad if that actually worked. They're doing push-ups. They're fine.
Something ain't right. Maybe I got something in my
Here we go.
Stay alert. The enemy there is strong.
I'll use it in just a second, but first, let's pick up a few of these. They don't come very often. Might as well go ahead and invest. Oh!
Be extra careful. That enemy looks really dangerous.
There we go. I think I pulled all them out. Yes, I did. Be fine. I had to go on foot. Let me teleport. I have an idea. All right. Let me look in my supplies. I won't need that. Don't need this, don't need that. Salt. Alright. Oh, they're at top. That's boring. Okay, time to interrogate. Tell the agents your final decision. Oh, well, not that way.
Greetings, everyone. We've acquired some information.
It's grill time. Show Alexander the layoff notification.
You searched my car? Do you have a warrant? I'll take you to court.
Uh-oh.
Wow! Did the legendary Viper get the boot? Who would have thought? And I was wondering why you're out here in the frontiers trying to steal my puny deal.
That's very undignified.
Justice has been served. Cartel agents like you had your way in the band. You bullied small-timers like us and nabbed our deals. The layoff is exactly what you deserve.
I don't find that very dignifying.
What? Are you crying? Oh, come on, man. I only said a few harsh words.
I'm sorry. I really need to get this deal. If I pull this off, I might... I'm out of options, Administrator. You might as well kill me here. I can't even face my family anymore.
Ooh.
I know I've stepped on many toes with the way I do things. You were my victim as well, Hartman.
Oof. Kind of too late for regrets.
I'm already being punished. I'm facing my retribution. want Papa to wake up again. Just help him live and I'll do anything for you. Anything, I swear.
Wow. Yeah, laughing in his face, not a good idea.
People like me, we've probably been left in the dust by the changing times. The old practice we once used no longer works in the TGCC. Corporations are all about efficiency, civility, and etiquette nowadays, but I'm just a low-level thug who collects rents on the streets.
Oof. That's rough.
But I refuse to give up. Just help me out this time. Please, help me survive this.
It's kind of hard to say no. Show Hans the evidence from the site.
Why, tell us, Alexander. You weren't supposed to expose us.
Well, we actually found all this out on our own. I hope that makes you feel better.
Whatever. I haven't lost anything from this. My aim is to prevent Ericsson from securing this deal, and it seems I've achieved my goal.
Have you? Have you really?
Of course, it would be the icing on the cake if I were to get the cut myself. Either way, we demonstrated both our commitment and initiative, Endfield. Perhaps you should consider signing a contract with Mendes, huh? Am I the only one laughing? Suit yourself. I'll be taking my leave.
Oh no. It's just gonna get worse for you, sir.
What? Are we really letting him run away like that? He's like the worst guy in this entire deal.
We have crucial evidence. If we submit a report to the TGCC, Mendez Manufacturing will lose people's trust and become discredited.
Ooh.
The influence of TGCC covers the entirety of the Civilization band. Everyone knows what being discredited means.
Of course he had to run. Dull it a bit longer, and he'd never get away.
Ask Cartman about the state of his company.
Yeah. Our company might need a while to straighten things out. Sorry, Hintman. I wasn't being entirely truthful with you. Ericsson has problems, and a single contract won't turn things around for us. So I found peace with myself. If you decide to drop us, I guess I wouldn't be too upset. And I won't blame you for anything.
Huh? But you've put so much effort into this deal.
Almost got yourself killed.
I saw what happened to the Viper, and I felt that no one should be forced to go to such extremes. This is just another job, and I stopped caring about winning. I spent days driving up and down the place, and what did I get? I got mugged, knifed, and even lost my verification key. It was a never-ending string of bad luck. Now, fate does not wish to close the deal. Nothing I do will change that.
Oh. It seems he suddenly figured it all out.
I guess this is it. You already know what's really going on at Ericsson. The choice is yours. Oh, yeah, Inman. I don't know why. Maybe my horoscope for today emphasized mercy and forgiveness, or maybe it's something else. But I suddenly feel a spike of sympathy for Alexander.
I pity him, but what he did was criminal.
I definitely don't want to end up like him. So I'll just focus on my share of work and keep myself safe. Should I fail to make ends meet, I guess I'll just move here and start over as your neighbor.
Hey! Just move here and start over? Please. Stop treating Valley 4 as your backup plan.
Well, okay, since I did that, the choose outcome is Alexander. Boom. And done. It took a little bit to explore, but we managed to get there.
So I guess we won't be closing the deal today.
Group photo with Hartman. Wow. Oh. That's actually kind of... That's actually kind of sad. You can actually see the stream of tears on this poor soul's face. I mean... He did wrong. But... Oh, we get a message. Administrator, it's time to make our final decision. Let's review the files of 3 agents. About Hartman. I guess he gave up. He's been worn down by all that's happened, not really up for this contract anymore. It's a shame, but there's no point pushing things forward. About Alexander. Let's see. I do feel for him, but there's no excuse for just disrupting other people's businesses. All he's doing is causing more pain. We have to stop him. But Hans, very problematic. Get legal. No matter the excuse, Hans and his company have completely crossed the line. Collect the evidence and report them. They deserve what's coming. Got it. I'll need some time to complete the files of these 3 agents. Which of these companies are we going to work with? Let's meet at the usual place. This has been a... I mean, I knew it was going to be somewhat long, but I didn't realize it was this detailed. It's almost like playing Skyrim. Just more anime. Thought I could cut the hedges. I tried.
Edmund, you're back. Our deal with Erickson Trading House? Supervisor Perlicus. Complicated affair.
Yeah, my mind hasn't been made up. I still need to think about this.
So, who did you decide on?
I'd say Erickson.
I'll tell the departments involved to start the partnership process. Thanks for doing this for us, Edmund.
Just something about it just feels... We can make a stew. Alright. I need to do that one. Worth a shot. Okay, where is the archive? Didn't realize it was a thing. Under findings. Ooh, it is. Awesome. To the perpetrator. Oh, I can... Janitor? Alright, before I do anything else, let me take a look. Alright. Project is important. Okay. Alright, time to resort to this. It's absolutely necessary. It has come to this. You can hear the hiss. The popping, the undoing, and then the downing. It may not be out of a fancy cup, but it still gets the job. Okay. How do I want to do this? I need to do anything else. Okay, I've been pushing this off for too long. It is time to make this a thing. I wish I knew what this was. Oh, that's why. I can expand it. Haven't done it yet. I feel like an idiot. I'm not gonna lie. And I have enough credits to pull this off. What I need to do is rearrange this whole thing. And then readjust it for combat. What does the other one need? Before I do anything else. Deal with this.
Warning. subject to possible attacks.
I need to be able to make steel. I have this, but it won't tell me how to do the steel. Whatever it is, requires this machine. Okay, so it needs... turns it into a cube. Okay, so... needs all of this. Can I cheat? Question I want to know. Grinding unit, refining unit, and then fitting unit. Okay, let me see what's in there now. I have enough to go ahead and kill the entire zebra. Got this. Will take some time. Look at that. But no dust. I need to redo all this, but for right now, we're just going to... I want to spend a day doing it to make it optimal, but we don't have... I'm not going to do it during the stream. It's too much going on for that. Facility list. Alright, so what I'm going to do... Are all these used? Yes, they're all used. Ooh, wait a minute. I have an idea. I really don't need this one anymore. Okay. We do that. I'm going to turn off one of these. You don't need running. Stash mode. All right. Now, I'm going to turn all this off. Okay. the dust through it. This one is actually going to crystals. Since there's no other way to do it, I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm going to do that. Now, I'm not going to do anything with it just yet. The next one should be the grinding unit, I think. Let me make sure. Let me see. Right. Grinding unit. Refining unit. Got it. Right. The molding unit. It's not the same thing. There we go. Okay. Next one's refining unit. There we go. Whoa, why did it... I feel completely done. Okay, we have the refining unit. The next one is... fitting unit. There we go. All right. And let's do this. That was close. Wait, am I doing something wrong? That has to be refined first. Okay. My apologies. I did it wrong. Alright. Let's try this again. Refining unit. Then shredding unit. There we go. That's how we do it. Now we give it a couple of minutes and then we go ahead and start building. And looks like this is good. I don't care. My company will take amethyst. Likes to or not, because I'm not asking. Thank you. Now keep it there. Alright, in a little bit we'll actually be able to upgrade. It needs 2 for every 1. Okay. Good. Alright. Let's see here. Whoop. This should bounce. Just there we go. That. How many? I did not realize it took that many. I'm gonna rearrange this whole thing. It looks terrible. Okay, parts of building. Alright, I'll have to spend the day to go and rearrange everything, but for right now. Alright. Okay, let me do that. Okay. Put it for 13. Don't need very much.
Subject to possible attacks.
All right. Put that one there.
Warning. This area subject to attacks.
Difficult. I want to do it. I'm gonna have to break. That's just long range. If it's that long range. Move it back. How many more am I allowed to put out? It's at max. Here. Oh, that's because the last one. Okay, let's move all these. There we go.
Warning. This subject to possible attacks.
Alright. Alright. It's 5 on that side, and I believe there's 5 on this side. Alright. Wait, there's... Is there one more missing? Two. There's 5 on this side.
Warning. This area is subject to possible attacks.
Am I missing something? I feel like there's one more cannon I'm not being acknowledging. Was it placed up here? Probably doesn't matter. Let's do it. Let's see if it works. Oh, they managed to get through? Huh. Of course, that one works. I'm glad he couldn't get through. Probably not enough defense on that side. we go. Oh no, it. Mission failed. I've never failed one of these. I feel like there wasn't. Okay.
This area is subject to possible attacks.
I feel like we can stash that one.
Warning. This area is subject to possible attacks.
Try this. There we go. I thought it wouldn't let me do that. All right. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh dear.
This area is subject to possible attacks.
Only one go through. The only thing I'm doing is pretty much standing by just in case they do get through. Oh, wow. Sentry cannon is definitely dealing a whole lot better than last time. Ooh. It's looking pretty good. I'm still waiting at the moment. One. One got through, but it's okay. Just one. There we go. Whew. All right. This is where it gets a little complicated. Okay, still the same path. This time I'm allowed to put up more cannons. I'm only allowed to play on one. How do I want to do this? This is going to be the hardest one to actually maintain defenses. Right. Oh, Neptune, how's it going tonight? Welcome! Welcome to the carnage. We're just now trying to complete a couple of objectives. We were playing a game within a game, but it got a little quiet. We'll play it again in a little bit. I decided to try to complete a couple of objectives. What's happening in the game? Right now, we're playing a tower defense game. And it might not be strong enough. Yeah, I don't think it's strong enough. It's at 40%. Yeah, it's not even going to try. Alright, we'll stop it. Anyway. So we're about to move to another country in a little bit. Another vicinity. Alright. But let me see if I can complete this. I'm actually highly disappointed this doesn't work. Okay, I need to rely on electricity to get it done. Defend your tower, Storm. Do not let the kingdom down. Oh, believe me, I have no intention of letting my own kingdom fall apart. Now that I can generate my own steel. Alright. Alright, since you're here, I know you'll participate, so give me a moment and I will set up the prediction. Okay, sentries are not bad, but honestly, they are a bit slow. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the stash. There we go. We will move this one more to the center. It's going to be the final sniper. Alright. Stash this one away. Since they want to cheat, let's cheat with them. Alright. As they come down here and they do their thing, as the commoners would say, I'm gonna let them get a jolt of electricity on the way in. And what's worse than getting hit with a cattle prod? How about 3 of them? Good luck dodging these boys. Let's see here. And that's a lot to have to consider. Okay. Is there anything else? It's not gonna let me put out one more. Sad face. Let's see here. This one did fairly well, but I wonder if repositioning would be a little bit more effective. I'm gonna stash this. There we go. Oh, this is going to be a very severe shock treatment. I'm very certain people aren't going to want this. Okay. Let's see if it works this time. Unfortunately, I'm not able to participate in combat myself, so I'm going to have to let the machines do the work for me. Although, that's a lot of electrical equipment there. Let's see if it works. Oh my, that's actually... Is it working? Is it working? Is it working? Oh my! Ooh! It's amazing what happens when you allow electricity to run its course. Lightning is such an uncontrollable element, and yet man tries to do everything they can to put it on the end of an electric rod. Oh, I'm enjoying this. Why did I not do this sooner? Ooh, I actually felt bad for that one. You're not gonna be able to dodge that bullet. Ooh. You are called Stormmaker for a reason. Yes, I am. And we're gonna have some fun doing it. Oh my! Matthew Tesla, the inventor of the Tesla coil, would probably be very proud of me. Fire. Nice. Nicely done. Oh my! The core so far is holding out. It has not even received any damage. Oh! We managed to successfully fully secure it. I'm actually impressed. Bravo! That one had been a thorn in my side for the longest time. And that's no longer a problem. Ah. There's no more until later, so... So wonderful. I love it. It really brings a tear to my eyes. Okay. Okay. Well, it's nicely done. Managed to get... Let's see here. Do I have enough to roll? Not yet. We're getting there, though. Okay. Let's see here. I have a lot of side quests to fulfill, and we have a lot of predictions to go with that, so let's have some fun with it. Okay, missions. That's the one I need to do. I should have already had it done, but life had beckoned. Oh, let's do this one. Okay, this should be an easy one coming up. Nuffman. Alright.
Edmund, you're here.
Yes, I am. Now spill the beans. Did something happen?
I tried using the signal receiver to search for the equipment of our 3 missing crewmates. I made plenty of attempts and entered all the identifying codes I could think of. I found nothing.
You did your best. It wasn't your fault. You did your best.
Thank you, Endman. You don't need to comfort me.
Oh.
I see a signal.
Ooh. To Fiona. Okay. Archive. Ooh, we've been investigating this one for a while. Oh, we get to go ahead and claim some goodies. Based on all available intelligence, remaining supplies, and intel captured by receivers, on-site logs, it is highly probable that the 3 missing workers possess strong survival instincts and organizational skills. The absence of remains, intact devices prior to signal loss, and lack of engagement with landbreakers suggest they likely severed their own tracking signals to avoid endangering the team or revealing their position. All evidence indicates a significant probability of survival. Immediate targeted search and rescue operations are recommended. Okay, so the moment of truth. Ready to play? Alright, let's play. Alright, prediction time. Finding a game within a game. That's what this is all about. So, end results of this mission. Alright, I will give everyone 2 minutes to respond. Ready? Here is the prediction. Will we find the 3 lost crew members, which, by the way, this has been a long-going series of quests that has led up to this big one. Will we find that the lost 3 crew members alive? Yes or no? 50-50% chance. Let's go. This is how you create a game within a game. I'll give everyone 2 minutes to respond. 2 minutes. Let's see. Including handy terms, quick arts units for self-defense, and universal Originium battery packs. Sorry. Show clear signs of deliberate sabotage. Okay. As time creeps on, chances of survival grow slimmer than a thread. Okay. This has been like a series of quests. This is like quest number 4 at this point? It's been very involving. Sorry. Ooh, I can smith this too. Who's this for? I'm a bit confused. I reported regardless. Which is why it's worth a lot of in-game currency if you complete it. So anyone that does complete it, they will get a lot in order to roll with. So definitely worth doing if you can. Okay. Time is almost up.
somewhere around where the Landbreakers are still active.
Wait, is the most dangerous place actually the safest place?
We
Could
should
be.
quickly inform Noffman of our finding.
Alright. This is the moment of truth. Let's see what happens, shall we? Okay. Here we go. Let's see if the game within the game happens. Ooh, there's the pan. Nothman.
Noffman!
Oops, I skipped that one.
Edmund, I've submitted my resignation. I'm no longer the monitor of this site.
Oh, come on now.
Why? That's so sudden. Why did you...
Let's see here. We got some important news. Okay, that's the response I put in. By accident. Oh, come on. Just hold on to your job just a bit longer.
All the things I've been through make me realize I'm not cut out for this job. And I almost screwed up everything. More than once. If no one had been around to help me...
Oh, come on.
Until the committee names a new site monitor, we'll be relying on Mr. DePan to manage this place in the interim.
Noffman, my boy, you...
It's my decision alone. Anyway, Edmund, there was something important you wanted to say?
Yes, it's called Stop Swallowing and Start Listening. Let's see here. My sources say yes. So your 3 missing crewmates might still be alive. I found key intel about the 3 missing crewmates. I'm gonna go with the first one. Your 3 missing crewmates might be still alive. Yes.
It can't be. I thought we lost the signals back there.
I know. Now, wipe that smirk off your face, get back at your job, keep your title, and let's get it done.
But it's been such a long time. If they were still alive in Valley 4, why couldn't we find any traces of them?
They might have severed their own signals a while ago. Maybe they didn't want to slow down the crew, so they left. It's the first one, more than likely. They might have severed their own signals a while ago.
And they seem to be hiding near the Landbreaker lair. The raiders haven't found them because they are not obvious targets.
I know I lack confidence, as well as actual skills. And it's true that I probably botched up a few jobs.
Smack him.
But severing their signals, so they wouldn't slow us down? Ramel, Olga, and Pavel. How could they do that? Who gave them permission to make such a sacrifice? I'm not okay with this. Their actions are irresponsible and go against their personal well-being. In any case, I must take full blame for this. The fault is totally mine, but those 3 are 3 fine crewmates. Endman, please, I need your help. I must find them.
Yeah, so that...
3 blight-brained fools really got us all worked up. Once they come back, I'll monitor them all to hell. I'll get them to copy the UWST Valley 4 emergency manual 1,000 times.
Yeah, that's right. These 3 damn fools got us all worried for ages.
Ooh.
We gotta drag them back and teach them a real lesson. We'll give them toilet duty for a month.
Ew.
That's right. Let's drag those little brats back home.
Wow. Okay, so the response is, count me in. I'm interested in your emergency manual. Let me see. I am concerned with
Give
this.
the orders, Noffman. The crew will find them.
There. Alright. Over here. And Japan's right in the middle of it. The signal we found was very weak, but we can amplify... Okay. We can amplify and max out the signal receiver on the watchtower. We can take characteristic encoding from our previous records and pinpoint the location. So what should I do? Tell me how this works. Tell me how this works. Alright. We must activate the 4 amplifiers on our site and force connect them to the signal receiver. That will let us initiate the search. Okay, so there's 4 of them, and they're all numbered. We'll divide the crew into 4 teams and work with you. Once we're done with the changes, the signal receiver will be unlocked. You'll be able to use it then. Amplifying with 4 amplifiers at the same time for a signal search. It's something we've never done before, but it is our only way to trace and pinpoint the source of the signal. Have faith in everyone. We will make it happen. We'll make it happen. Yeah. Time to bring our friends back. Okay. Oops, sorry. I didn't see you there. Oh, I have to do a repair job. Let's go. Okay, one thing is that the puzzles in this game isn't exactly too complicated. That one there, and then this one here. Not too complicated. It's pretty simple once you see it. Unfortunately, it's hard for me to actually be able to see.
Signal receiver power is approaching 75% of threshold.
That's good.
We're all set and ready.
Oh, I don't have to repair all of them?
Amplifier Unit 2 activated. Signal receiver power is approaching 80% of threshold.
Ooh.
Our work is done here. We're ready to go anytime.
Alright. Let's press the button. Normal. Error report this week. None. Oh. Oh, I'm not supposed to do it that way. Oh, my bad. Am I supposed to go to 4 or... Well, I guess to this one. Here we go. Oh my. Alright, take that one back. I think... Oh, like this? There we go. Puzzle solving. Alright.
Amplifier Unit 3 activated. 82%. Come on.
Roger. Amplifier Unit 4 is good to go.
Ooh.
All amplifiers are online. Good job, people. Endman, we can now initiate the search. Let's mark out their location.
Alright. We're about to approach the moment of truth.
Verifying switch. Initiating signal trace.
This man acting like he's about to fire a rocket into space.
Nothing so far. No relevant signals have been picking up on the control panel.
No need to jump to conclusions. Power of the signal trace is still growing. We're already getting a signal response. Unlock all power limits for all devices. Give me a fully powered signal trace.
Ooh.
We're zeroing in on the location. The signal is getting stronger. But we don't have a lock-on yet. Can we still increase the power?
Power output is already approaching the threshold.
Guess we can't fuss over that right now. Set power to max. 3, 2...
1.
We did it! We found the signal coordinates! It's the final section of the mountain path leading to the origin load spring.
Alright. It's time to go. That's a long way out, isn't it? Should I cheat? I should cheat. I'm gonna cheat. Life's too short. I did not travel all over this game just to not take advantage of teleport points. Oh, how dare you kick a gentleman!
Easy victory. Yeah, we can now continue our journey.
Okay. Alright. Are they up there? They are up there.
High threat hostile. Approach.
Oh, wait!
Someone's coming.
Northman, my boy! We found him!
Northman, it's actually you.
Rameld. Olga. Pavel. Everyone's here. And alive.
Well, it has. There we go. The answer is yes. Done. It took a while, but we managed to finally get the answer. I'm always right.
How? How could you risk your lives like that? The UW never leaves anyone behind. Do you know how many crewmates felt betrayed by your actions?
Oof.
Slow down, Northman. And take it easy, would you? Olga's injuries haven't fully... We could barely walk, and we'd end up slowing everyone down. You saw all the blight gushing out of nowhere. If you'd taken us with you, no one would have made it out. When we finally decided to stop, we cut our signals and prepared to meet our fate. The blight flood surged towards us, and then it stopped by the cliff. We eventually recovered enough strength to move again, and found this trail that led us here. I guess fate wants us to live.
But how could you just cut the signal like that?
Well, if we hadn't cut our signals when the blight flood was upon us, what would you have done?
Ooh.
I...
You would have... Yeah.
We have faith in you, Northman. You probably would try to take us along no matter the cost. But if the crew had to carry us, everyone would have been overtaken and swallowed by the blight. It would be too cruel and devastating for you. It's a choice that none of us wants you to make. I know you joined the emergency committee during a disaster. It was also your first real trial. You're too kind. The mission from your superiors and those ordering your superiors, and even the emergency committee, it was never about saving everyone. It's about saving as many lives as possible. Oh, by the way, how fares the main crew?
The refuge point is complete. Young Northman got everyone settled in. And he even managed to get in touch with Endfield.
Toughest times are not behind us.
Seems like we made the right choice.
No! You're just bending the facts. Stop treating me like a kid. Look, Pavel, I found you. So I did end up saving everyone. No one has to be sacrificed.
Of course you did. You found us.
All right.
Thank you, Northman. I mean it. You're incredible.
Okay.
Thanks, Captain.
Thank you.
All right, crew. It's time to go home. Mr. Dupin, can you cook something nice for them? Some hot food will help them recover. Once we head back, I'll be exercising my monitor rights. You'll each be copying the emergency manual 1,000 times by hand.
Oof. Wow. That's pretty severe. I'd have to feel sorry for them, actually. That's pretty cruel. And with that, this base is at its utmost peak. Talos 2 Cuisine. I wonder who runs that. Maybe it's a certain panda? Innovation has been... Oh, I just finished that. Oh, the music actually changed. I actually like this version quite a bit. Cup of coffee. You even have a cafe. Oh, I've been erased. Okay. Oh, this looks pretty detailed, actually. I'm impressed. Looks like something you would actually see in a mine, but it's not bad. Okay. Time for...
This area is subject to possible...
Time for some real fun, shall we? Oh, good grief. What on earth did I step into? I don't even have the firepower to even deal with that. Not yet. I don't even know how to make that. What is that? I can make that. Wait. Marsh gas. I have a feeling I need to go to another place for that. We're not going to pursue that right now. Matter of fact, we're going to avoid that pretty much like the plague. Oh, now they're selling bread here. Nice. Okay. I won't be needing any of this. Oh, what did I do? I'm gonna do that for now. Okay. Let's fulfill another mission request. I need to do that one, but for right now, we'll keep it simple for the night. This one should be ready. Alright, how do I do this? Open Baker. Let's see. Have you been admin? Would you be able to come by the reconstruction headquarters at the power plateau? Things have gotten complicated. After all, no one expected Crow to appoint those two of all people. Your help is definitely needed. Ooh. Sure, heading over right now. Great, I'll be at the reconstruction headquarters. Alright. Alright. Complicated, she says. I think it's time for another prediction, wouldn't you say? Give me one moment. Alright. Let me see if I can get this thing to do what I want, because I want it to. It wants to fight. Okay, starting a prediction. Let me see here. How do I want to do this? Okay, I'll tell you what. I got it. How about this? What's the situation? There we go. Okay, ready? Here it goes. I named it, What's the Situation? The two are that bad. The two don't agree. The two lack experience. So, there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and start it now. Reminder, the two are that bad. The two don't agree. The two lack experience. I'm going to give everyone 2 minutes to fill in. And once the 2 minutes are up, I will teleport over there. Two minutes. What's the situation? While we wait, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of adjusting on something real fast. While everyone is voting, I'm going to give everyone plenty of time to put in their vote. That looks bad. That will give me just enough time to come over here. Okay, time is almost up. Sandleaf, I don't need sandleaf, I do need these. And time is up. I think that's everything here. Alright, the time for the truth to be revealed. Are we ready? Here we go. Charging right in there. Full steam ahead. Alright. Oh? Whoa, it looks like they don't agree.
What's going on? What are those two doing?
Oh, well, they've been doing this for about an hour.
What?
The two have different ideas about work regarding the geological probe and the HQ. They've argued about it for days. Sadly, no consensus was reached.
Well, there it is. Choose outcome. The two don't agree. There are some people that right now are enjoying this. Who could have seen that coming?
I did my best to talk to them, but as soon as I turned around, they were back at it again. We can't leave this outpost without proper leadership for too long. Endman, maybe we should ask them what's going on.
Simple. Make them do some military. Practical training. We'll learn to work together or fall apart. It's your choice.
Endman, you're here. Sorry, I should have arranged to receive you properly.
I heard about your disagreements with Dean. Can you tell me the details?
About that. Yeah. The geological probe serves as a surveillance tool, and the results it provides must undergo various testing. This process is essential to addressing the ecological devastation in Valley 4. My priority is to safeguard environmental stability by building test plots and artificial habitats. These will help preserve the local flora and fauna. But Dean doesn't agree. He insists on running the highly dangerous blight testing first.
Ooh.
Do the two research projects go against each other?
Of course. If we push ahead with deep excavation and start blight-related material research right now, we risk further degrading the local ecology. Human changes to the environment might also affect certain wildlife communities. Their survival might be jeopardized. Our vision is to restore and protect the ecology. So why are we actively disrupting the only stable environment we have left? That's going too far. The risks are off the charts. I won't let this happen. Absolutely not.
All right, calm down a bit. We're just trying to get a general picture here.
Let's go and ask what the other side thinks.
Alright. Alright, Dean.
Min? When did you arrive? I'll grab a few seats for you.
No need.
We're good. Actually, we're here to learn more about your recent disagreements.
It's not really a disagreement. I just can't stand Clavel's excessive cautiousness over everything. We know nothing about the state of Valley 4 after the disaster.
Our priority is to quickly figure out the properties of the affected materials. Knowledge will help us solve this crisis. While we hesitate and squander our time away, we miss perfect opportunities to study these materials. And if they start changing in increasingly complex ways, our research will be further delayed.
Yeah, that kinda makes sense.
But Clavel wants to observe and protect the wildlife communities of the Power Plateau first. I hope he realizes just how many life forms we're talking about here. Once we're done rescuing all the critters, I doubt we'll still have the chance to study the anomalous materials. He should know the importance of timing and opportunity. I guess he's learned nothing after all these years.
I guess he has a point.
We're just trying to understand the situation.
Both of them make a lot of sense, you know? But we can't let this carry on.
His logic is driven only by his feelings. He's just a paranoid blight brain.
Uh-oh.
Paranoid? Being properly prepared can cut your losses. You're always rushing and bumbling into things. Do you know how problematic you've been for Professor Crow?
Oh, now you're trying to bring up Professor Crow. Well, I hope you didn't forget about the buggerloid who messed up the professor's last experiment.
And I'll say it again in your face. I didn't do anything wrong. But you, sir, your stiff-necked stubbornness to do everything your way is different.
Well, can we all just take a deep breath?
Gentlemen, please. Mr. Crow didn't make you project leads just to see you argue all day.
I'm taking a step back because our Enfielder friends say so.
Whatever, mister. I'm not paying any attention to you.
As you can see, Professor, the most I could do is to stop their arguments from getting any worse.
It's okay. You did good.
We can't let this go on. Endman, we should try talking to them.
Wait a minute. You literally let these two walk that far apart? Wait a minute. What were you doing this whole time? They managed to get this far? What even? I have questions. This was kind of hard for me to set up a prediction on. I don't know if I can. I feel like it's too obvious to actually say that, you know, will these two find a compromise? But could I do it? Why not? Let's go. I have nothing else better to do tomorrow. If I can text, it would be great. Alright. Here we go again. Alright. Done. So, submissions are opened. Will these two reach a compromise, or will it be a no? The no will be that these two would probably be replaced, or perhaps maybe even where one leads over the other, perhaps. It would be unlikely, but the chance is still there. So, let's find out, shall we? Alright. Will these two reach a compromise? I will do something else for a minute while everyone's putting in their votes. I will need to borrow that to go here. Alright. Alright. Is it out there? Yes. Alright, and time is up. Give me one moment, and we will find out the truth. Oh dear, I can't even get in there. I'm actually shocked. Did I go the wrong way? I think I did. Ooh, I can go that way? Yes, I can. Okay. Alright. I will get to the prediction in just a moment. Let me see how far I can go with this. Well, I can't even fall in there. That's actually sad. How come is it that the gate is here? Can I break it? Nope. Oh, there's a way to open it, but there's no way to get to it. Wait, am I being an idiot? Alright. I'm probably gonna put this to the side for the moment, because for some reason... I don't know why I'm not able to get over here. Or maybe I'm not using the right methods. Huh. Actually... Alright. How on earth do you get in here? Oh, that's another way to get it? Oh my word. I didn't realize there was a secret pod in here. I gotta go over here anyway. So let's get back to the game, shall we? All right, Dean. Let's see. Oh my. Bugger this. Where did it run off this time? Here you are, looking for something? Ah, Endfielders. Yeah, I'm looking for a long year. I would regularly come here to record its activities and get some data. It's usually active around this place, but I don't see it around today. You mean that one that one there, the one that's scoring off? See, a long ear. Edmund, maybe we can help Dean look for the critter. It might convince him to calm down a little and talk to us. Okay. Are you sure it's not this one? Oh, looks like I found him. Oh dear, that's not good. Get back here, you little... I found it. Can I grab it? Oh, so you ran back to him. Missy, thank goodness you're still alive. Thank you so much. I spent the entire day looking for it and couldn't find anything I thought it had. We lost too much. You also care about the critters. You're not actually against Clavel. I just can't persuade myself. We lost too much. Respected mentors, fellow crewmates who fought by our side. If we'd known about the dangers and solved the problem beforehand. I can't forgive myself for being so useless during the disaster. The only thing I can do now is to do as much as possible. You're right, Edmund. I shouldn't be getting angry about those stupid arguments. We got a disaster to clean up. Clavel, he and I aren't truly at odds. I'll head back and talk things through with Clavel. Thanks a lot for clearing up my head. We didn't do much. You actually agree with his intentions and approach. Alright. Clavel is next. And you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and do it this way. Because I don't feel like trying to run the other way. Alright. Here we go, here we go. Oh. No, get out of my way, tree limb. Alright. It's a good thing I'm not really afraid of heights. This would hurt. Gathered some of those. Might as well. Alright. Your turn. I remember it being around here. Let's see, what is it? Did you lose something? It's you. Sorry for running away like that back then. Yes, you ran it. You ran for a lot of steps. What were you thinking? I thought about it for a while. Perhaps I didn't say it right. Maybe I should think about things from Dean's perspective. He was site director Daniel's favorite apprentice before he, Talos rest his soul. I'm looking for a box of documents. It contains logs and reports of the tests we ran in the past. Let's help him. Those reports sound important to Clavel. Okay. There we go. Here you go, you crybaby. Anyway. This is it. Phew, all the reports are still inside. What are these reports? They sound pretty important. Well, they're just research reports about several wildlife populations. Ooh. But Dean, he's the one who wrote the reports. Dean wrote these reports? Yeah. Don't get fooled by his eagerness for deep excavations. and blighted materials. The only problem is his methods. They can be quite extreme at times. These reports document the organisms he managed to save. With his extreme measures, some of them were on the brink of extinction. So you actually approve of Dean. Both of you are essentially alike. We'll do that. No, not really. I don't agree with many of his methods, but I must admit that his methods are sometimes rather effective. He might get carried away at times, but he's never forgotten why he became a scientific researcher in the first place. I used to admire that about him. However, situation has changed. His methods will seriously impact the local ecology. I still stand by my views. Thank you for finding these reports for me. Reading through them has convinced me to do just that. I'm heading back to talk with Dean. We shouldn't be arguing like this. That's more like it. Deep down, these two have always shared the same vision. They probably ignored this fact due to their sudden responsibilities and the stressful work.
Phew.
All they need is an opportunity to come to an agreement. All right, team. Time to head back. All right. Now, I would approve these two are about to reach a agreement. However, I want to see it through until the mission's rewards are handed out. Only then will it be official. All right. Here we go.
Endman, Supervisor Perlica. Dean and I had a discussion. We got two essential tasks right now. Preserving the local wildlife in their habitats, and marking out areas for deep excavations.
But our current HQ isn't big enough to carry out both of these jobs. So we're thinking, if it's possible to borrow your strength. If this place gets an efficiency boost, we might be able to make headway in both tasks.
That's exactly why we're here. It's also the purpose of the AIC factory.
Ooh.
Here's a blueprint. It illustrates the plans for expanding the HQ and improving its research efficiency.
Wait.
Okay.
Miss Ardelia, did you do this on your own? You're so thoughtful. We really made a fool of ourselves back then. I'm so embarrassed right now.
No, this is the work. Forget it. Yeah. And truth be told, there's a lot that I have to learn from the professor.
We will use
professionals.
the AIC factory to provide assistance and support the expansion of the HQ.
All right. Okay. Just as soon as the check passes on the bank account. All right. There it is. Okay. Will these two reach a compromise? The answer is yes. And they did. What is this? There's a new one. Points for me. Wait a minute. What's this one? What if this? Who is Angro? Wow. That's interesting. 340. Give me one moment here. Alright, I think it's about time that we go ahead and call it a night there. It's almost 2:30 in the morning, and I need to go ahead and start wrapping it up. Though there won't be anything super important that needs to be done, but it will be. I will need to go ahead and break away for now. So, anyway, I definitely will need to start picking up quite a bit. Have a good night. I love winning predictions. I bet you do. Okay, so let me go ahead and get everything prepared and established. There we go. Okay, so I do want to take this moment to thank everyone for coming on. Thank you for viewing, for following and subscribing. You all make this channel really worth it, and it's growing bigger and bigger every day. Doesn't matter if you watch it from Kick, Twitch, or YouTube. You definitely have my appreciation. Tomorrow night we will have another stream. This time it's going to be quite a bit earlier than normally. There's a lot going on the next couple of days after tomorrow, so that's why I decided to bump Wednesday night's stream on over to Tuesday night instead. I think I actually have it where we're streaming as early as 8 p.m. Let me double check that. I think that's what I did. I'm very for certain of it. The reason for that is so therefore we get some plenty of game time. Also, bear in mind, that is going to be the official release of the comeback chapter for Dead by Daylight. So we're also going to be doing that as well. Yes, I have it for 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Tomorrow. So, with that, I hope you all have a good night. Thank you for coming. And with that, I hope to see you all on the next one.